Well, good morning, everybody from here in the UK, and maybe it's evening where you are, wherever it is, happy all the things. My name is Laura, and I am co-hosting with the other Laura. We are always, people refer to us as the Laura and Laura who host all the calls and do all the things. So we are going to be flying through some information with you today. And if it feels like we go fast, don't worry. Nobody ever gets all of it in the first go, but you'll be able to at least get a good overview so that you can continue the conversation with whoever invited you here. So let's dive in. I am going to be giving you a little bit of an insight into what we have to share, which is a company called MWR Life. Now, MWR stands for Making Wishes Real. When I first heard that, I was like, oh, tell me more. And they are not a spring chicken. They have been around a good long while, founded back in 2013. We have more than, it's actually now 600,000. We need to update these numbers. It's over 600,000 members in more than 150 countries in 5 continents, which is absolutely staggering if you were to look at that on a map. Incredible. And MWR Life wanted to find a way to, in a really good way, in a really positive way, disrupt the travel industry. And that is what I'm going to be telling you a little bit about. So, MWR Life themselves, their company, their vision and their mission is, as we said, does what it says on the tin, making wishes real. And they're really about helping you make a business, build a business, establish an income in a community where everyone can win. And of course, we have to have a product that we sell, and they have invented Travel Advantage. So, Travel Advantage is our travel and lifestyle members platform. And the mission with Travel Advantage is to help you upgrade your travel and to get more for your money. So, what is Travel Advantage? Now, this is the age old question that people are always like, well, does it have this? Does it have that? Pretty much anything you can ask us, yes, it's going to have it. But the key things that we are known about, this is about, people might tell you, yes, you can save money. That's one of the top questions we get. Can you save money? Yes, you can, but it's about way more than saving money. It's about elevating your experience across the board. And so rather than walk through all these tiles and tell you what it is, I'm just going to jump in here and actually show you. So this is my Travel Advantage dashboard. Now, I know we've probably got some of our community members on the call here today, and you may or may not have seen, we actually have a whole brand new website. So maybe if you've been on this call before, you might have seen it look slightly different. We're very excited about it. But you can see here everything you can think of, like I said, to do with your travel is available through our platform. They also have a mobile app. So whether you prefer desktop or on the go, you can access it however you like. Now, I'm going to come up here straight away and show you our AI trip planner because this is one of the things I find myself using the most. And we are actually, a few of us are actually going to Mykonos this week. And so I'm going to put in here, I'm going to be here. I'm going to say I'm there for 2 days. I'm actually there a bit longer than that, but these are the days I haven't got plans for yet. I'm going with friends. I'm going to say I've got a medium budget. Now, what do I want to do? Maybe I want to do food and drink, ports of call, nature and wildlife, port. No, I don't want port transfers. I will leave that. Maybe I want sailing, small group. That will do just now. And let's have a look. So what it's going to do now is it's going to pull from all the different areas of our platform to give me suggestions for hotels I might want to stay in, flights I might want to look at, depending on where I'm flying from, and activities I might want to do while I'm there. So here we go. It's pulled up all on one lovely, neat page. No 3 a.m. mornings or 25 Facebook groups or any of that stuff, just straight away into the results, giving me a little bit of details on Mykonos. This will be my first time there, so I actually don't know what I'm doing. And I don't know about you, but when I go somewhere new, I can feel a little bit hesitant to go somewhere new when I don't have all that information. It's easy to just keep going back to where we've been before. So this makes it much easier to do that. So you can see here we've got hotels that have pulled up. I am a super fan of Nomad. This is actually wow to me. We always pull up with the biggest percentage savings first. So this is the biggest percent I'm going to save. And then I can keep scrolling through and I've got loads of options and I can fly through until I find something that suits my budget. So you can see I've got a hotel here that the regular price, I've got it in US dollars because we have a global audience. The regular price, if you were to go and look for it on the internet, the best price we can find is $268. But as a member, I can book it for $147. So it's saving me 46%. Now you can see here as well, it says earn 164 travel credits. If you look up here, I've got this little pot called travel credits. This is kind of like having a grocery store loyalty card, an airline loyalty card. You basically earn points for every single booking that you make. And then you can use those when you pay for your reservations. You can use them to either discount a little bit, or if you've saved up enough, because these never expire, you can pay in full for your bookings if you have enough travel credits. So this little pot here is worth just over $17. If I wanted to, I could take that off this price for my room when I go to book it. So again, I can search for 5-star, I can search for hostels, I can search for whatever it is that I want to find and make my booking there. If I want to book my flight, now I'll let this open up. Seems to be working fast today. Sometimes this is slow and we have to fill the awkward silence while it refreshes. It's already telling me, it already knows which airport I need to fly into, which dates I've said I'm flying on, how many of us there are. All I have to do now is type in my local most convenient airport, and then it's going to give me all my results. So I can go ahead and do that. I'm going to earn travel credits. I can pay in travel credits. It makes everything really, really convenient. Now, beyond flights and hotels, we then are like, what are we going to do while we're there? So it's coming up with suggestions for the time that I'm there. Day one, a cruise ship stop, a tour with a local guide. And then I've got shore excursions, relax at the beach and explore Mykonos town. Now, Mykonos is known as a big cruise ship port. So it's probably guessing, since I'm only saying I'm there for 2 days, I might just be stopping in on a cruise tour. I'm actually there a bit longer. And then day two, I can go on a deluxe cruise, Mykonos Beach, Bliss and Town Stroll. That actually sounds quite nice. And then a half-day tour from Mykonos. Now, if I wanted to book these, I can click on the title. It's going to open it up for me in a new tab. And again, I can see I'm going to earn travel credits. This is how much it is. I can check and read all the reviews. It gives me all the information, and I can go ahead and make my booking right here in the app. Now, what's nice about this is I can book my hotels, my flights, my activities, maybe even a car hire, whatever it is I want to book here. And then under my account tab, all of my reservations are going to be in one place. So I don't need to be logging in and out of my emails or other platforms or remembering where I booked what. All of my reservations are under one tab. Now, I think my mouse may have just died, so I'm just going to plug it in for a second while I tell you this. What you're going to see here on this page, if you look in the bottom right corner, you can see that turquoise bubble. That is a little live chat. That is for our customer support, which is available 24/7. It is available in 10 languages, and we're always adding new ones. And if you have, let's say that I'm booking into a hotel tomorrow, the system knows when I'm booking in, and there'll be a lovely bright banner at the top that says, if you're traveling, you get access to our priority support. So if it's not time sensitive and you're not traveling, there's a little bubble down there. But if there's time sensitive support, that goes through a different channel. And that's amazing to know that we have that. Now, you can also see on this screen in that big green square, the amount of money that I have saved since I've been a member here. Now, I will say I have been a member here now for 2 years. This is not all the travel that I have done, but it's all the travel that I have done booked through the platform. And I have saved over $9,000. Now, I've saved $9,000, but I also like to say, because again, I don't see this as something that's about saving. I see this as about opening up doors of possibility. Because for me, that isn't $9,000 that I've saved, because I wouldn't have spent the money. I wouldn't have been able to go on those trips had it not been for the way I've been able to travel using Travel Advantage. So actually what it is showing that there was 9,000 extra value worth of travel I was able to take because of this platform. And that's a really important distinction to make. So my mouse is back, thank goodness. Okay, so I'm going to show you the other part that is really, really like highly focused by our community, because we're not just a group of people who share Travel Advantage and travel ourselves with maybe ourselves and our families, but we also travel as a community. And these life experiences are one of the ways that we do that. So imagine that this is like, if you think bucket list travel, I'm going to make this a bit bigger so you can see a bit more on my screen. Bucket list travel experiences. We've got themed life experiences. This is where we're actually going to Mykonos this week to go into these amazing villas and have a retreat together. But also, maybe you've always wanted to go to Bali. Maybe you've wanted to go see the pyramids. Maybe you've wanted to go on a cruise. Everything that you want to do is available. And you can use what we call loyalty points to help lower the cost of these. Now, you can see up here, I've got over 5,000 loyalty points. Every loyalty point is worth $1. So that pot is highly valuable to me for my future travel fund. And you might see here that some of these I can use up to 3,130 loyalty points. That's because I've been a member for more than a year. And so I can basically use my maximum amount of loyalty points I've earned in a year to cover maybe the whole cost of a life experience. And so I have everything to choose from. I'm not going to go through all these because there's probably like 10 pages of them at the moment. But to give you a little idea of all the different things that we have and we get to do. Like I said, there is so much more that we could show you, but for the purposes of just giving you a taste, these are the key pieces of our platform, and we have so much more we could show you if we had more time. But for now, what I'm going to do is I am actually going to hand over to our other Laura, and she is going to tell you all about how you can actually create an income for yourself through sharing Travel Advantage and what we have. And she is the best qualified person to tell us because she is actually our top earner in the UK. So, Laura, I know your voice is hanging on by a thread today, but thank you for showing up and sharing this with us.
Thank you so much, Laura, and thank you for presenting the beginning part of this call, and welcome everybody to it. So you've kind of seen who the company is and a little sneak peek of our product. So those of you that are on here, to build a business, whether that be to make a little bit of a sideline income around your full-time job, your other businesses, your children, whatever it is you're doing. Some of you might be ready to sack your boss and you want to find something to be able to replace that income, or maybe you want to go on to make six figures, multiple six figures and beyond. But what I love here is that we have a solid, stable company like Laura just explained, but we also have a product, a service to be able to go out there and sell and share that we truly knows works. Hundreds of thousands of people now have traveled, saved, upgraded their travel, and also experienced the community just by purchasing a Travel Advantage membership. But how are you going to get rewarded by going out there and sharing it with others? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to break down how we get paid. And please don't worry if you see lots of numbers on the screen. This is more, again, just to give you a bigger picture of the uncapped income that you can do part-time, full-time, all the time. It's up to you. Because once you start to use the product, once you start to feel the community, I'm telling you, you will not be able to help yourself but go out there and tell everyone about it. So we have got, an elite and an elite turbo Travel Advantage membership. Every time somebody uses the referral link that you will share with them to purchase that Travel Advantage membership, you're going to get paid a one-time commission. $40 if they choose an elite, $80 if they purchase an elite turbo through you. That's not loyalty points or travel credits, it's real money paid to you. Now, not only do you get that one time, but also if you're fast off the mark, then you're going to get an extra fast start bonus. We all know, don't we? Who here knows two people that, definitely want to make money? Who knows two people that would love to be part, of a great growth mindseted community? Who knows two people that, want to travel, are traveling for business or pleasure? We all do. Okay. If you bring in two people in the first 7 days of joining, not only will you make the $80 for each elite turbo, but you're going to make an extra $150 bonus. Now, let's just say Joy and Anna, okay, I've joined today and I've invited you onto our opportunity call, okay, just like this. You love what you see. I'm in day one of my business. You two both join me. I'm going to get $80, and an extra $150 because you did it in the first week. Now what's going to happen is the clock resets. And now it allows me to do it again. So what I'm going to do is go out there and invite somebody else onto the next call that we've got the next day. They like what they see. Two more join me. I'm going to get an extra 150. You can actually repeat that. If you bring in 6 people in your first week in the business, you get an extra $450 fast start bonus. So that is for those that want to get fast off the mark. But this next bit here, this is where I really want everyone to pay attention. Because this for me was an absolute no-brainer when I saw it. becoming silver. Okay, we want to help everybody become silver as that first foundation. What does silver mean? Silver means that you have introduced three elite or elite turbo travel advantage people. Okay, because you've got three, of course, you've made that commission that I've just shown you for each one joining. But now you've hit a milestone that we call become a silver lifestyle ambassador. And now the companies start to pay you a daily residual income. As long as you have three members, okay, under your umbrella, every day you will get $4 a day. Those $4 a day over a month equal $120. That is actually the cost of both our Elite and our Elite Turbo membership. Monthly, we pay 120. Okay. Every single month, you're going to get 120 loyalty points back as well. Okay. There's no empty membership here. Whatever we pay out, dollar for dollar, we get back as what's called loyalty points that we can go and use on the platform to travel in the future. But once you're silver, so you've got three people in, okay, those $4 a day, they cover that $120 membership. No money comes out of your bank anymore. So it feels free. Okay. It doesn't come out of your bank. Those 120 from the $4 a day will do what we call auto finance that membership. Zero's coming out of your bank. You've got access to the platform and your income opportunity. And every month you'll continue to get loyalty points towards travel. So for me, our first goal is to always help people get to silver because that now lays those foundations and it also shows you that you can do this. Now, not only that, when I came in, I was like, well, I don't just want to have my three. I want to help my people get people. And I know way more than three people. Let's get out there and share this. Once you have 12 members under your umbrella, you start to get $10 a day instead of $4 a day. That's $300 a month. Please put 3 in the chat box if like having an extra $300 per month would help you. Like for me, I think that really impacts so many people, whether it be an extra travel fund, whether it pays for, pays off some debt, whether it helps, cover your car payment. 300 a month, really does help impact people's lives on a day-to-day basis. And that's as simple as you bring in 3 members and help them bring in 3. Or go and find 12 yourself because you all do know 12 people that want to make money and travel. Now, of course, these again, like I said, are the foundations. But as you start to share this with more people, as maybe some of your other people want to share it as well, we start to bring more people in. With just 120 members total, you would have hit what we call Jade. And just to make this clear, and this will be music to your ears if you've been in these kind of industries before, you actually only ever need to have 3 direct people to you to build to the top of the pay plan. That's like, wow. Okay, so those 120 to hit Jade, you could bring them all in, or they could be between you and your team that are bringing them in. That now gives you $40 a day. That's $1,200 a month, a 4-figure income just by sharing Travel Advantage. I've been here just over 2 years now. I've hit the milestone, which is called Ruby. Not only did I get the pleasure to go to Miami, meet the CEO and his wife, go to their house, get wined and dined, got to bring my husband with me, and even have our flights paid for, okay, because we hit Ruby, but also it gives me $300 a day residual, which is $9,000 a month, which is over $100,000 a year. And the reason I'm letting you know that is because we have got a really proven track record within our team, our community of helping people win. There are over 20 people just in my own organization that have hit that rank or above. Okay. And also we have got thousands now making extra money, part-time money, full-time money. And we have a roadmap step by step to show you exactly what to do. Now, of course, that goes up and up and up. In fact, my sponsor, who would also be a support to all of you, is right up here, which is absolutely wild. But I think I've got a little bit more time, effort, and skill to grow. But I have got my eyes on those kind of monthly figures as well. And this is what's great. The income is there and it's uncapped. Now, as you go through the pay plan and you're introducing people and bringing them in, you've got your direct bonus. If you go quick, you get the fast start bonus. As you go up the different milestones, you get a daily residual. But this part of the pay plan here is really powerful. And as your organization starts to grow, in fact, almost 40% of your earnings could come from this part of the pay plan. Because every time you bring a new person in, once you've hit a rank in the business, you're personally going to get paid more per person. So let's just imagine you're silver. Remember, silver means you've got 3 members, okay? Now, your next elite turbo that you introduce, you won't only get $80, but you'll get an extra 20. So now you're getting 100 for every new person. But guess what? What if I brought Anna into the business? Okay. I'm silver. Let's pretend I've made $100, 80 plus 20. But now Anna goes out there in her first week and introduces somebody. She will get $80 as an elite turbo because I'm her sponsor that's silver. I'll get an extra 20. So everybody in your team, you start to get a kickback, okay, from every sale that they make as well. As a Ruby, okay, if I have a new person join me directly, I will get my $80 plus my 140, so $220 for every direct referral. Plus, say my new member brings somebody in and they haven't ranked up yet, I will get $140 for that. And this is where not only by you building it yourself, but helping other people, not only are you helping them make an income, but it also helps you. I always say the more people that you help in this business, the more people that you want to win, you're going to win as well. So this is a really smart part of the pay plan. Now, this here, and this is my lovely co-host Laura, because she is the Gold Boost Queen. Once you've hit gold, that means you've got a total of 12 members, you're gold. Now we actually have a gold boost bonus, which is something that you can achieve every single week if you want to. And again, this stood out to me. I have been in the industry full time for about 6 years, 2 years here. And this is where I wanted to plant my flag because this pay plan delivers to the masses. It helps people win at the beginning, not just people that know how to build huge organizations. With just 12 members, you're gold. And at that level, you're able to go in to do the Gold Boost bonus. Between you and your team, introduce 6 new members in a Monday to Sunday period, you get an extra $600. So let's just pretend, okay, that I'm gold or ranked above. And I have Laura, Anna, and Joy, okay? You 3 are part of my team. Well, if I go out there and get 2, Joy gets 2, Laura gets 1, and Anna gets 1. Thank you. I've just earned an extra $600 bonus. That is a really powerful part of the pay plan. Okay. And it's exactly the same once you're platinum ranked or above, double those numbers. And why not go and bag yourself a 1,200 bonus that week? As we go on, this is what I like to call our long-term residual income. This is down to only your personal efforts, not you and your team. Every direct referral that you bring in, every person that joins you with one of our memberships will be classed as your front line, okay? Your directs. Once you have got 10, all the way up to over 101, you will also get once a month between 10 and 25%. How much did I say the monthly membership is? It's $120. So what happens 6 months, 2 years, 5 years from now, when you've helped over 101 people earn more and travel more? You're getting $30 for every single person on the first of every month. For me, this is powerful because time is a massive, massive value to me. Being able to dictate my own days, you know, who I spend them with, where I spend them, location independence, time independence. And with that, I know that you need residual income, not trading time for money. So I can pick and choose. And this is where long term, this do the work once, keep getting paid over and over and over comes in. So have that long-term vision. The first bit is about your money now, okay? This bit and the daily residuals is about your money now and for many, many years to come. And that's what we want, don't we? Security, you know, future, retirement, sickness, all the things that may happen. Build a plan B before you need a plan B, because very often it might need to be your plan A, and it is my plan A now. So that is the frontline residual. And last but not least, we do have a car bonus, which is handy because I've actually got my MWR car outside. Once you have 50 members total, you can choose to take $250 cash in the bank if you don't want a new set of wheels. But if you fancy a new set of wheels or you need one like I did when my car died on me in December, you can head down to Audi, Mercedes or BMW, pick yourself a car that's under 5 years of age, put an MWR sticker on the side, and the company will pay $500 towards it. My car costs 520 a month, so the 500 covers it, and I just pay the extra 20. So $20 a month for a brand new Audi A2, insurance included as well. Okay, and that is just because I have over 50 members. It's wild. This pay plan is great. So that's the product, that's the company, the product, and the pay plan. How much is this going to cost? So if you are here and looking to start to make, like I said, an income, share this with other people, make money, make memories, then you have got your two options. One is called our Travel Advantage membership, with Travel Advantage Business in a Box with your Elite Travel membership. This is this one here, the Elite. I'm talking in US dollars because we are global, but all you need to do is just convert it into your currency. So 338 US dollars 97 one time. That would include your business, your travel membership, and your first monthly fee. Instantly, they will give you $120 of loyalty points. Remember, that's $120 of travel money to be used on the platform up to a certain amount, okay? And you can use it fully to cover a life experience every year. Now, that's the Elite Turbo. Sorry, that's the Elite. Now, the Elite Turbo, for me, this is what everybody should have if they can. For just a little bit extra at the beginning, you get paid so much more, like in value back over time. $588.97 US one time. That includes your business, your Elite membership, your first monthly fee, and what is called a Turbo bolt-on. What does the Turbo give you? It gives you extra discount on your hotels for life, but also every month we pay the $120 membership. Because you did Turbo, it gives you $240 back. So whatever you're paying out, you're getting back double, banked, that you can use up to a certain amount on the platform. And, which I don't think we covered fully yet, every year, just by being a member, there is no empty membership here. Those loyalty points that stack up, you can choose one of our gorgeous life experience trips, not just for you, for the whole room, and have it fully covered 100% by loyalty points. So with the Elite, you pay $120 a month, get $120 back. With the Elite Turbo, you pay $120 a month, but you get $240 back. That's over 3,100 loyalty points every year that can be used up to a certain amount throughout the year, fully to cover a trip every 12 months. But also, none of you are going to pay $120 a month, are you? Because all of you know 3 people that want to make money. All of you know 3 people that really, want to go out there and, travel and see the world. And all of you know 3 people that really could do with a bit of fun in their life and be part of a great community. So by introducing 3 people, you'll hit silver. Your membership is covered, but you still get those loyalty points back. And then we go on and we do that over and over and over to really start to build our income and help and serve other people do the same. And of course, once you get started, you're not left alone. We support you, we onboard you, we connect you with our community. We've got a step-by-step plan to show you exactly what to do to hit your goals, because they're probably all different to each other's, but we're here to help you with all of that. Now, you've seen the company, you've seen a little demo of the platform, and there's the pay plan. And more than anything, yes, I get it. I didn't understand the pay plan fully when I saw it. However, what I would like you to do is know that very soon, as soon as we put this call down, you're probably going to get a message from the person who it was that invited you onto this call. And I want you to let them know if you're ready to get started. I want you to let them know if you have got any questions at all. And that's great. If you've got questions, we love them. We're here to help you get them answered, whether it be go through the pay plan, look at the platform, know what kind of support's going to be here. And if the answer is no, don't ignore them. Let them know the reason why, because we love to get constructive feedback and know that the door is always open. However, if you're excited, you're probably sat there thinking now, do you know what? Who doesn't want to travel? What a great way to build a business around something that people are either already doing or wanting to do more of. What an incredible pay plan. wow, this is flexible. I can really do this around a full-time job, busy lifestyle. Like everything is there to support you. But I know straight away there must be somebody that's come to your mind that you're thinking, gosh, they're always traveling for business. Wow, I'm always seeing them away. That person is so driven. I would love them to come and work with me. Who do you know that's hungry, that's driven, that gets excited, that's entrepreneurial? What about close friends and family that would be fun to do this with you? Well, we do have another call that is taking place at 1 p.m. UK time, which is 10 p.m. Sydney time. And what time is that in the US? Anyway, no US people on here right now.
8 a.m. for Eastern.
Is it that 8 a.m. for Eastern? So in literally 2 hours, 11, 12, what time are we now? 2 hours from now, nearly 2.5 hours from now, we have got another call just like this. And, why not reach out to your partner, your sister, your brother, your friend, that driven person, somebody else. If you're excited about this, invite them to jump on a call in a couple of hours. Don't go now and try and explain it to them. This is all you're going to say is, I've just jumped off a call and there is something I really want you to look at. I'm excited about it. It's a way to make an income. It's attached to travel. And I want you to come and check it out and tell me what you think. Now, they're probably going to say to you, well, what is it? Explain it a bit more. Please don't try to explain it to people, okay? The reason you don't want to start to explain it to people is they need to see the bigger picture and understand it, okay, fully. So just say to people, it's a visual thing. Just jump on the call. You don't need to have your camera on. Listen, because I want you to see how excited I am about it. How great would that be? Not only that you can get started here, but you already start to get the interest of other people that can help start to build that team with you, start to make that income. And our goal is to help you get those 3 people as quick as possible. So thank you so much for your time. Get back to the person before they get back to you. Let them know if you're ready to get started. We're here to help you get going with this and also answer any questions that you might have. Thank you so much, everybody. Speak to you all soon. Bye-bye.